Hello guys, I am RussoGamer1, and today we're going to be doing something a bit different. You're going to be seeing a lot of my computer, because I am going to be talking about Super Mario Maker 2, as a direct just happened a few days ago as the day of the recording. And so we're going to be going through it, and doing a bit of an analysis, and then looking at the E3 website, and the Super Mario Maker 2 website and seeing everything that's there. But first, let's go through the long 17.5-minute trailer and see what we can find. So we start off with just this adorable little animation of Mario and Luigi building a level.
In Super Mario Maker 2,
This is all pretty much stuff we've seen before, I'm pretty sure.
Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, these are just coins. Don't know what that was. There was a sound in my house. I don't know what this thing over on the left and the right is.
Super Mario Maker 2.
This is all stuff we've seen, but we do see the changing lava level here in the Super Mario 1 style in the castle.
You can create this.
We do get a quick flash of a menu there, so let's see. I'm gonna see if I can stop it
Super
there.
Mario Maker 2. You can.
So yeah, that's how you would change the different types of semi-solid. You have the gray, the blue, and the white, which we can see in action just right here.
Create this.
Those red blocks that he's placing down are actually the red on-off switch blocks. The rest of this isn't new.
Mario courses of your dreams.
This is the core spot with Nintendo Switch Online membership. You can see that you can upload 32 courses here. And on the right, we have a multiplayer button. I'm not sure what that's going to be used for. And you also have the make button so that you can edit the level. It's been changed from edit to make. The play button so you can play it. The upload button to upload it. You can name your level, and you can now add a description as well as throw your course away, which is kind of cool. And no description has been entered for the Desert Cruise level. And it now looks like course IDs have been shortened considerably. Now each section is only 3 characters long. So even though you might not be able to search for names, that's been simplified. So that's kind of nice.
And play courses created by other people.
And this is the new courses menu. You can look at weekly, have a search on the left side, a reload button right below the search, and then below that is a button to go back to the course world. So there's a detailed search too up here. So I'm not sure what the difference is. The one on the left might be either name or ID, and I think we do get a look at the detailed search later in the level, but this is what it looks like now. It has the number of hearts, the number of plays, and the 2 tags, and we'll get into the tags later.
People from around the globe.
And here we get our first look at one of the new... There's actually a lot of new stuff in here. We get our first look at a new sound effect. So just listen for that.
And play courses created by other people
Here it is.
from around the globe.
That's new. Great, where were we?
Mario courses to enjoy.
Oh my god.
And play
This thing is
courses
so
created
big.
by
Okay.
other people from around the globe.
So we also have our first look at the diagonal roller coasters. Nope, not roller coasters. Conveyor belts. That's what I was looking for. As well as some more sloped ground tiles, semi-solids, and a 10 coin down in the bottom right, which is kind of cool. Here, there's not much
In other
new.
words,
And here we can see that Boo Circle was traveling
by
toward
other people from around the globe.
Mario.
In other words, you can basically
Even though it wasn't on tracks, which might mean that that's a new function of the Boo Circles, or that you can now make tracks invisible. Here we have another new sound effect with the confetti, which I think is an homage to an early beta version of the original Super Mario Maker. When you finished a level, confetti would shoot out and there would be claps. That's a new sound effect. The coin counter for New Super Mario Bros. U has been vastly improved. Other than that, not much new here. Here we have what seems to be the Jungle Night theme in Super Mario Bros. 3, because there does seem to be poison lava, but I'm not sure what all this mechanical stuff is. Looks like there's a ladder of some kind, I don't know. But they made a Mecha Bowzilla.
Mario courses to enjoy.
And this, there are apparently trees now in the Super Mario Bros. 3D world, the Super Mario 3D world style. And we got bonsai bills coming in from the right.
Now,
Here again, we have the Super Mario Bros. 3 with these weird blue mechanical looking blocks. Again, we have the seesaw platforms here that Bowser Jr. is standing on. The on-off switch blocks. Some weird thing at the bottom. We haven't seen this style yet, I don't think. This ground is completely different. The background is different. The hills are different. And we also have mini pipes, which can go diagonal if you saw it very quickly right there. Here we have some basics.
jump right into the basics.
Yeah, this is pretty much all stuff we've seen before. The mate. You can
Lay
put
some groundwork.
ground in.
Pick from iconic enemies and objects.
Here we have our
like
revamped
blocks,
toolbar
coins,
with blocks, coins, Goomba. And I think...
and place them any.
So yeah, the new adjusting look is very slightly different
you
from the
like.
original Mario Maker. Blue circles, fire bars.
You decide.
So this is a bit interesting. They changed the UI because before the exclamation point would take up the entire block, and now it goes into the corner. This could mean you could either put multiple items in a question mark box, or they did that so you can differentiate between, more easily differentiate between an item in a question mark block, brick block, or note block.
Side blocks.
Because before that was a bit
And
hard.
where warp pipes should take mark.
We have the revamped underground background, which does look different from the original Super Mario Maker.
Mario next.
Has waterfalls, which is kind of cool.
And that's just the tip of the goalpole.
Sorry. We have our red pipes. They're here. We also have an invisible block right over on the left.
You can hide enemies.
Again, enemies and blocks.
Stack them up high.
Stacking
Bring it in
enemies
with-
still here. And here's how we're not going to be, I don't think we're going to be shaking items anymore. Instead, you tap on it and it'll open a menu. You can choose the different versions, like here we have a Goomba and a Goombrat. And then the things that you can add onto it, like the Super Mushroom, wings, and the new parachute.
With a super much.
Like there, they just clicked the Super Mushroom and it made it
Hide
big.
coins and pipes. And so
Again, you can see that it shoots out of the red pipes much faster than the
much
green
more.
pipes.
By
You can still put things in
combining a variety
Lackey
of
clouds.
parts, you can do some
just as
incredible
annoying as
things,
ever.
Stuff that isn't even possible in regular Super Mario.
We have actually a quick look at blue pipes. Right there.
Stuff that isn't even possible in
Right in the bottom left, we have our first look at a blue pipe right there.
regular Super Mario games. Taking a course you're working on for a test
This is just them being bad because that jump is possible.
drive is a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation.
Yeah, right there, it does seem like you can put wings on a donut block, which I
The
don't
course
think
you're
was
working on for a
possible.
test drive is a snap, allowing for rapid.
Yeah, you can put wings on a donut block, which is new and definitely a bit weird. Now might be a good time to look at the UI. We have the goal requirements thing right here under the timer, and we do get a better look at that later. We have the building together button, which again we'll have a look at later. We have the taskbar up on top, and you can pin items. We still don't know how that works. And the block versus sound effect button, the sound frog, has been changed a bit. So let's
With
keep
fire
going.
experimentation. You can change the course theme.
Yeah, we have
underground,
underground.
underwater,
Nothing new
castle,
here.
your choice. Even the game
Except for
style
here, we
itself
do have a revamped mushroom platform in the airship style, which is quite cool.
can be altered with options like Super Mario.
And once again, Steve Gaming did mention this in his video, but they have fixed the big old gap between the starting platform and the part of the level that you can actually edit and build on.
Mario Brothers,
So,
Super Mario
that's
Brothers 3,
pretty cool.
and Super Mario World.
Yeah. Try it all the styles. Nothing really new here. Again, we've seen this. It's the course bot.
And if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can share it with other players.
And here, this actually has quite a bit of new stuff. We have the parachuting piranha plants. We have piranha plants that are stuck to the ceiling. And we have resizable platforms. You can resize the blue platforms, the regular orange-brown platforms, and you can also resize the seesaw platforms, which we'll see later. But that's pretty cool. We have the airship theme. I think that's what this is in the original Super Mario Bros. Style. Not much new here.
Super Mario courses are
Here we have the night sky theme in Super Mario World. You can already see the lower gravity going into effect, even though they haven't shown that off yet. You can tell this is a sky theme because of the cloud platforms that he's sliding down on.
are meant to be played.
Here we have our first look at icicles in the new Super Mario Bros. U theme. We'll look at these in different styles later. We can see this one right here, the second one from the left falling. Here we have, again, the airship theme. We have some thwomps with wings and some Lakitus throwing stars. Nothing new here. And now we get into the literally where it says new. So yeah. Immediately starts us off with water level. It actually is called water level, as you can see in the top left once my mouse goes away. Well, it does say water level there.
Okay, some of this game.
And that was a pretty big old menu. It's probably the same thing, but
Time to showcase some of this.
Yeah, you can change it from a Buzzy Beetle to a Buzzy Beetle shell, add a mushroom, wings, or a parachute. We have bloopers on parachutes, coins on parachutes, everything has a parachute. We have a look at the diagonal conveyor belts.
Course parts and feature.
And we have our super coins,
Time to
which
showcase
I
some of
do
this
want to look
game's
at the
new
menu
tools.
for.
Course parts.
Yes, this is not the regular coin. It's a 10, 30, or 50 coin, and you can put wings or a parachute on, which is kind of cool.
And features.
Slopes.
Just pick a direction and set the length to create a slope.
Nothing new there, just slopes are new, and it's
It's a
amazing.
beautiful thing, huh?
Yes, it is a
Gentler
beautiful
slopes
thing.
are an
So yeah, you have gentle slopes and steep
option
slopes.
too. Every
And the Angry Sun is
greatest
here,
fear,
and this is
Angry
the
Sun is
Mario
here. It
3
holds a
desert
perpetual
theme.
grudge, following
Works
and
pretty much
attacking
exactly. And this is a massive brown platform on tracks, so yes, you can definitely
Mario.
resize them. Snake block in the original Super Mario Bros. Style. Haven't seen that, and this is also the snow theme for the original Super Mario Bros. Style. Looks pretty good. We got the snow
Remember the
particle
snake block?
effects. Looking good.
You can determine its trajectory.
Yes,
by
and that's how
freely
you
drawing.
control it.
And woo!
And it looks like, I don't know
You can
what that
determine its
is,
trajectory by freely drawing.
but those two blocks over there, those could be used blocks in the snow theme. I don't know, but they look like they have a different texture, so I don't know what those are.
And the blue one's
So yes, there are faster blue ones and
Really
slower
fast.
green ones.
hit
On-off switch, this is how it looks in the Super Mario Bros. Style. Along with, we have the sky theme with the cloud blocks for ground. So
on-off
that's
switch,
pretty
and the
cool.
red and blue blocks will swap. You'd be surprised how many uses there are if you use them wisely.
So yeah, we once again, which is kind of interesting for the
Swap. You'd be surprised.
we
how
saw
many
this
uses
in
there are
the
if you
debut
use-
trailer. We see these blocks right on the left. These could be, I think they're the brick blocks in the original style, but they do seem to have these weird nut circular things in the center, so that's kind of interesting. And we have confirmation that on-off switches can be
Use
triggered
them wisely.
by
You can set up
shells.
traps like this one, or even create a situation like this.
That's a cool little scene. Yes, you can have track pieces that switch. And I absolutely hate the look of this on-off switch in the new Super Mario Bros. U style. It looks like they just wrote off in the new Super Mario Bros. U font and literally stretched it out vertically. And here you can also see that this might be changed because graphics that are in this scene have been changed in later versions. If you look at the bottom right, we have a twister, which is shown off later, using the early beta model that was shown in the Super Mario World style in the debut trailer. Same general look, but they've changed it multiple times to the version that it looks like we're going to be getting today, which I'll show off when we get there. But you can use it to change track pieces so that they go in different directions, which is kind of cool. And you can also do it to conveyor belts, which is really cool. Now we have the seesaw platforms, and this thing is absolutely massive. So we'll see, could it get longer? I think that's probably as long as they'll let it go. But not much else new here.
For risky tilt-centric courses like this one.
Tilt-centric courses. Swinging Claw. Now, this looks like the underground theme for Super Mario Bros. 3, but the ground blocks now have a revamped color, and these things work kind of like the vines in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. How you cling onto them and then you can build up momentum, except it's a claw that grabs onto you.
Build momentum,
and then jump, and that'll let you fly. We have the Munchers here. Yeah. And this is how they look in the original Super Mario Bros. Theme. Bit different. You can create a claw game, and it looks like they'll drop once they get close to above Mario's position or near it. And this is also the first look at the desert theme in the Super Mario Bros. Style, which is kind of neat.
You could even make a crane game.
Water level.
In this course
they show this off, and this is only in the jungle theme. So that's kind of a disclaimer, but they have water changeable levels in the jungle theme.
Or maybe the water level should change.
And this is the jungle theme, the new Super Mario Bros. U
over time.
Style.
You can select from
three different speeds, and they show it off. Here, that's the slowest speed on the left, highest speed on the right. And here we show that you can also change the lava level in castle levels, which is kind of cool. We have another glimpse at the prerequisites in the left-hand corner with 6 dry bones that you have to actually kill. And stomping on them does not do the trick. You actually have to kill them. Custom scroll. 5 out of 50 coins.
In a custom scroll course.
So you click this button after having the bird icon in the left, and that is the custom scroll. They've changed the UI look of this bird to a much more cartoony look from the original. But
you want the scroll to start.
Yeah, you can have 3 different speeds again, 1 arrow, 2, or 3.
The result is nice and smooth while you're playing.
And 3 really hauls. So, vertical sub areas. Now this is only for sub areas, and this is the sky theme for Mario 3. Wait a second, I need a cough. So yeah, only sub areas, probably because they couldn't figure out a way to put the goal pole in a vertical level, and you don't put the goal pole in the sub area. So that's probably why it's sub area only.
Of course,
but this is pretty neat and so nice and helpful. Scroll stop. This is amazing. I didn't think they would do this, and it's pretty cool.
An area from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it. Create a solid line of blocks perpendicular to the...
So yeah, this one, it can't scroll up and it can't scroll right. Because there's a row of blocks surrounding this area, you can't scroll. It doesn't scroll past this section, which is
The scroll
really neat.
direction. And
Really neat.
voila!
And you actually see this in
Secret
action
room.
for later on.
Bonsai build
Here we have the bonsai bill. We have a really short platform here with a
looks like it's
bonsai
coming
bill
from
from the New
Mario,
Super Mario
because it
World.
is.
Not
You
New
can
Super
select from
Mario.
the 4 cardinal
4 directions. This is it in the Super Mario Bros. 3
directions. The
style.
red ones have a homing
And they
function.
do, like regular
Watch
bullet
out.
bills, have a red homing version. And now we have
Even
this
lava
random
doesn't
out of the
freeze the
blue
dry
dry
bones.
bones shell that you can hop in, kind of like the Goomba shoe, except it's a dry bones shell, and it can
Shell.
float on lava, which is
Play
crazy.
dead for a sec, and you'll
And you can also play dead and become invincible. This could get some really, really
be
neat
temporarily
levels in it.
invincible.
Really neat.
The 10 coin
Big
is
coins,
worth-
you can,
Yep, 10 coins.
boom. I mean, it's pretty
Find hard to reach areas.
self-explanatory.
Tempt
There's our confetti sound effect. And a first weird glimpse that checkpoint flags no longer give you a Super Mario power-up, which is really quite weird, but interesting to note.
Feeling charitable, use the 30 or 50 coin. Mario
New sound effect, we have this laser electricity sound effect.
may just be strolling along.
We have this thing. I forget what it's called, but it's apparently a well-known
When
thing.
a sudden sound effect plays.
We have the Oh Me along with another one. We have the blue and orange pipes in the Super Mario Bros.
There are a
Theme,
bu-
along with the angry sun.
Punch and Super Mario.
We have the icicles in the Super Mario Bros. 3 style, along with this lantern sound effect. And look at this! We have 5 boom booms. Now, in the original Mario Maker, you could only have 3 Bowsers and Bowser Jr.'s. And you couldn't have like 3 Bowser Jr.'s and 3 Bowsers. You could only have 3 in total in each sub-area. But this has 5 Boom Booms in the Mario 3 style. And they seem to behave like they do in Mario 3, which we'll look at later.
Stick one on an enemy.
And now we have the oink sound effect from Mario Paint that's been changed to a fart.
Or perhaps go with something more sinister.
We have the sinister sound effect, which turns everything black and white. It's really cool.
Pass a
Then we have
Joy-Con
co-op
controller to a
making.
friend, and you can create a course together on a single screen.
And that was a new menu, so let's look at this. There is some fast shiz
Pass a
going on
Joy-Con
here.
controller to a friend.
So, they do speed it up, and it looks like the Luigi is using a Goomba. Yes, they
you
are.
can create a course.
And, whoa. So this is how, I guess they would change it. So you press one of the triggers, I guess, and it'll open up a menu that has all of the stuff in it instead of using the dials, because that could easily mess someone up.
Course together
And yeah, they just cycle through it.
on a
Again, choosing the different semi-solid types.
screen.
Giving Bowser a mushroom, wings, or a parachute. And it looks like now Bowser Jr. is a separate course element, which is kind of
A little
interesting.
creative collaboration
And that is a massive
goes
Bowser.
a long
We have bonsai builds in the new Super Mario Bros. Theme.
way.
Clear conditions, not prerequisites. And there is a lot of them in here.
A little creative
So I'm going to have to
collaboration
do
goes a
some of
long
this.
way.
Okay, we reach the goal after defeating all 20 bullet bills. So yeah, we have parts, actions, status, and remove, which is interesting. So parts has defeat enemies, reach goal after grabbing all coins, and it looks like you can change it, so it's not all coins.
Collect 50
Collect 50 coins.
coins.
Defeat all the dry bones. We can see that menu changed to a picture of a dry bones. That's
Beat
3
all
out of
the
6,
dry
5 out of 6, 6 out of 6. And then this little thing appears that looks like a checkpoint flag. And then we have lines around the axe, and you'll actually see what this axe looks like if the clear condition has not been met. You don't see what the gold pole looks like, but you do see what the axe looks like much later on. Reach of the goal is Super Mario. This is the stuff in the status section.
Super Mario.
Yeah, and in this one it has, again, a flag with the M on it to show that you can enter the goal now.
You can set clear conditions.
And then there you go. Okay, I missed one. Crap.
Super Mario. You can set clear conditions. And there are
reach the goal without taking damage. That one's cool. And that is in the action section. Because you can force someone to do something as big Mario. So, if they take damage, even though normally they'll become small, not here. Because that would immediately end the level. Because you can't beat the level like that. Which is really cool. You also have reach the goal without landing after leaving the ground, which is insane. Reach the goal after picking up all one-up mushroom. Reach the goal after defeating all Hammer Bro, defeating all Muncher, Piranha Plant, Koopa Troopa, Goomba, and much more.
From enemies to
and now we have the new version of the Twister, which looks like a ball with little spikes on it.
Allies to items.
And everything gets picked up here, except for Spinies, apparently. And this is just a ball, no spikes. I think there is a version later on that does have what looks like spikes. I still don't think they're going to hurt you. But we have Bowser, all this stuff stuck in a Twister. And here we have the icicles in the Super Mario Bros. Style. They look sick. And this is in the snow theme as well. Really cool. A massive falling platform. Diagonal conveyor belts. Crazy stuff. We have the claw in the Super Mario Bros. Style, along with this vine. I don't know what it is. But we have the red Yoshi. And the fireballs they spit out, along with the red pipe, which looks kind of pinkish, and an orange pipe, which looks kind of yellowish. And this is all in the air style. And the clear condition for this level is kill all the Cheep Cheeps. So that's a thing.
Breathe fire.
Yes.
Parachutes.
We have Sumo Bro right there.
Slow down.
Falling speed. And we have everything here, seemingly attached to a parachute. And the Thwomp here doesn't seem to at first. It also has a new idle sprite. But once it starts to fall, boop, a parachute comes out and it catches it and slowly raises it to the ground. Now you have the Mad Lad himself, Boom Boom, in Super Mario Bros. In the new Super Mario Bros. U style, seeming to act like he does in that game along as well as Super Mario Run. We also have another scroll stop area right here where it can't go past that certain point.
His arms and legs.
Mad Lad.
And there's still more to discover. If you're not
and here we have the story mode. Not a ton to look at here, but we have
Mario sets out to help you build Princess
Toadette,
Peach's
the
castle,
chief,
and to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins.
And the Taskmaster, which is a regular red toad.
Talk to the Taskmaster.
And this one, this is the very first one. It looks like a downhill battle. By clearing it, you get 100 coins that has a difficulty of 1 star. And if you look, the person in this game finishes the level with what seems like 25 coins, apparently 11, it changed, and you got the payment of 100. So you end up with 111 coins. So that's kind of cool. And then using those coins, you can pay, because the foundation is 100 coins, you can now build the foundation. And now there was this little menu thingy that I want to look at. Once the foundation pops up. And yeah, this says foundation, and then there are 2 hammers. No idea what that means. But we also have a castle percentage. Right now it's at 0, because I haven't even finished building the foundation. And this is going to be essentially a fully fledged Mario game with the Super Mario Maker items. We have the on-off blocks in the Super Mario
100 original
World
courses
style.
crafted by Nintendo
We have the big coins with
in
wings. You can
story
see
mode,
that in action.
showcasing a variety of
We have Ghost House in Mario
tools,
3.
course parts, and features.
Stack booths and
As you
horizontal thwomps. Look at them. And now you can tell that thwomps actually have 2 layers of spikes, which you normally can't tell. But that's a really cool look right there.
play, you'll see many examples
And they just get to brag a bit here that they have excellent course design.
of expert
And
course
it does seem here that
design.
Koopas, I think they weigh down these platforms. I'm not sure though. We have blue pipes.
As the castle's
Here we have a 21% completed castle.
construction progresses, Mario will be able to reach more
So you
areas
can go and talk to the Red Toad, which looks exactly like the
in and around the
Taskmaster.
construction site.
We have Mr. Eraser here.
The characters you
We
meet
have
in
the
these new areas
Undo Dog.
may even offer up additional jobs.
Swinging Clawscape, a 3-star difficulty with a 200 coin payment. Course themes.
New se-
And here we get a little listen to the desert song in the new Super Mario Bros. You also get to hear the snow song in Mario 3. So I'm just going to let you listen to that. And they were, oh yeah, and also the jungle from Super Mario World, which is surprisingly new. So I'll just let you listen to those.
sequel, new course themes. Desert. Snow. Forest. And
Because there actually wasn't anything else new in there. And also this.
sky. There's new music too, written by veteran Super Mario composer Koji Kondo. Who else could capture the classic sound
So
of
yeah,
the Super
not
Mario
much
series?
new here. We
We've
have
also got a
falling
new course
platforms,
part that
regular
makes
moving
these course
platforms. And here we go, checkpoint.
themes
Doesn't give you the super power up, which is very interesting.
even more fun.
And now
The moon.
we have the moon, which is insane.
Tap this icon here.
So it seems like before you unlock it, you have to put the angry sun into your course, and then tap it and change it into the moon,
And day
which changes it
becomes night.
into a night theme. And so it's essentially a toggle. All themes have a night
If
version.
you hit the angry sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
At night, expect a surprise
Some
or two.
strange things to happen. We have our first look at Boom Boom in the Super Mario World style, in which we've never seen him, along with some mega huge moving platforms and a vertical sub
Depending
area.
on the theme, in the
Yeah, just listen to this. And we also have Moon in Super Mario, New Super Mario Bros. U.
ground theme, Goombas will float.
Weird.
The underground will turn upside down.
Crazy.
In a ghost house, the lights will dim.
That's going to be hell.
And in the sky, gravity itself
That's
will
going to be
reduced.
awesome.
The desert will get hit by a sandstorm.
Wind, essentially.
While the terrain of the snow theme will become
Ice,
really
just
slippery.
ice.
And the forest's usually pleasant waters will be as
Now we have
poisonous
poison. So now we've seen why there was poison in some scenes in like New Super Mario Bros. U in the reveal
as they
trailer.
come. Rumor has it that
So one-up mushrooms turn into
some items
poison
will
mushrooms that
transform
can
into
jump
something
over
else come
walls,
nightfall.
which is
Once you
terrifying.
unlock
And here we have the toggle, and we can see all the themes. We have ground, underground, water, desert, snow, sky, jungle, ghost house, airship,
the night
castle.
versions of themes, you don't have to place
Along
the
with
main
the
course
day
part to
and
use
night
them.
switches. 3D
The
World.
Super Mario
So here we have the game style. Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U. Extra game styles. Plural. There's only one there, and there's definitely room for another. So we'll see what that is.
3D World
But
game
let's
style
go to
is
Super
finally
Mario 3D
available.
World.
The way this game style
So it's going to
works
get
is
rid of
very different
all
from the
of
other
the
game
pieces that
styles,
you've
so
laid
the
down
course
so
you're
far
working
when
on
you
will
switch
clear
to
if you
3D
toggle
World,
between them.
which is a bit
That's because
disappointing,
there are things
but
you can
okay. And now we go through every single block in the 3D World style. Ground, steep slope, gentle slope, regular pipe, clear pipe, spike block, semi-solid, ice block, or brick block, question block, stone block, invisible block, donut block, cloud block,
That you
ice
can't
block, coin, multi-coin, key coin, mushroom, super bell, fire flower, superstar, one-up,
do in any other
Goomba, Koopa, Ant Trooper, Spiny, Blooper, Cheepy
style.
Cheep, Skip Squeak, Bee, Piranha Plant, Piranha Creeper, Thwomp, Hammer Bro, Spring Enemy thing, Boo, Lava Bubble, Bob-omb, Dry Bones, Fish, so you can't put Dry Bones underwater, Magikoopa, Meowser, Boom Boom, I forget what the lava thing is called. We'll get to it later. A Bully, Pokepuffer, the Koopa Troopa car is what it's
You
called.
can't mention
Bullet Blaster, Bonsai Bill, Icicle, Twister, on-off block, Conveyor Belt, Crates, Keys, Doors, Warp Boxes, P-switches, POW blocks, Springs, Arrows,
3D
Checkpoints, Cloud Lifts, exclamation blocks, snake blocks, beat blocks, moving blocks, bell trees, and bouncing mushroom
world
platforms.
without
It's
Cat
insane.
Mario.
We have Cat Mario here. We have some
Climbing walls,
piranha plants in the 3D world style, Goombay,
sliding,
fire piranha plant,
bouncing.
pouncing,
With all
all
these
stuff we've
moves-
seen. This, I don't know what style this is. I have no freaking
At your
clue.
disposal, the courses
Um,
you create
This is the ground theme. We have the multi-coin and the stone
will instantly
blocks.
stand apart from
We have the desert theme, and it looks like the trees change depending on the style, which you do see earlier, so I just figured out what those were.
courses.
And these clouds are freaking adorable. They squish when you land on them.
The other
Look,
game
it's
style.
freaking adorable. You can
even
climb the
up
gold pole.
These
Clear pipes. This is the ghost house theme because you can see Shifty Boo Manor in the
clear
background, which
pipes
is
can
kind
be
of cool.
placed in any shape you like.
I love the look of the mushrooms in the Super Mario 3D world. We have clear pipes.
Be careful.
Key
though.
coins
Enemies
right
will
there.
Make use of them as well.
Enemies can use them.
Crates, floating
Crates
water and lava.
have
So you can make
physics.
your own path
A
when there's
physics
no platform
object.
to
Look at
walk
that.
on.
They can float on water, and you can pick them up and throw them. We have a bully up there in the top right, and you can stand on
If
them. We
you
have
come
another
in
bully.
contact with a
Warp box
you
right
won't be
here.
able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies.
And it looks like, I don't know,
Box.
but
You won't be able to escape its
we
pull.
have a key box. It's like a warp box, except you need a certain number of keys, key coins for it. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how that's going to work, or maybe you just need a key and not a bunch of key coins, because it doesn't look like a key coin counter in the top right.
You may get warped to an area full of enemies.
Exactly.
Consider your
And now you can kill these porky puffers. Don't worry if I mess this up, because I doubt they're called porky puffers. But you can kill them with fire because they explode. You have the spike
better not
blocks,
touch the spike block.
which go in and out on a
You
timer.
could combine it with the on-off switch to set traps
Which
like
that's
this one,
really
too.
cool.
The exclamation mark block extends when hit.
And then you can ground pound them. We have a hammer bro, fire prawn plant, and the castle theme in the Super Mario 3D world style, which looks really cool. And that is a very long exclamation point block. There's a 30 coin. We have beat blocks in the underground. We can see that regular bricks are replaced with a
Box
purple
phase in
variation,
and out.
like with the normal game. We have ant troopers.
Make
Big
sure
ones.
to carefully time those jumps.
We have regular ant troopers and ant troopers with spike hats. That's its alternate form.
The track block will follow
Track
any
block.
path you
We have fire bros
draw.
and fire sumo bros, which throw these molten lava balls. They're really cool looking.
The blue one won't move until you
And
step
again,
on it.
it's
The
variation.
mushroom trampoline.
We have mushroom trampoline with the spiny puffer. And it looks like the orange ones you can have a lower jump and a higher jump,
yields a
while blue ones
satisfying
seem to
bounce.
just have the higher jump.
The
Maybe.
piranha creeper.
Piranha
can
creepers,
extend
purple
wherever you
ones,
draw.
go to
Watch
their
out
end
for
and then
spiky stem.
retract, while blue ones go to the very end and then fall asleep until you hit them.
Skip
Skip Squeaks behave a little bit differently than their original game. In the original game, I think they just jumped constantly? No, I think they do the same thing. They try to match Mario's
Snakes like
jump,
to
so
try
when
and
you
match
jump,
Mario's
they jump
jumps.
a little later.
Sometimes you can use that to your
Boop.
advantage.
So yeah, that's kind of interesting. And we have its variation there, the spiky version.
Take this
We have the Koopa Troopa car and a massive
sweet ride for a
spring
spin
enemy. We have a Super Famicom sound effect, it seems like. And this thing freaking hauls.
Try not to crash
Look
it.
at this.
Drive safely
It can
now.
plow through all sorts of enemies. It can kill bonsai bills. We have a look at
Drive safely
um,
now.
right here. Some conveyor belts, a giant bomb. You have the Charvard. That's what it's
Lord of
called.
Lava.
Charvard.
This monster's obsessed with gobbling up Mario.
Yeah, and it looks like the only place it can hurt you is when it's on your lair. Now we have Pom Pom. We'll look at the
Slide
doors.
bombs onto the scene.
I'm
This
not sure how
ninja's
Pom Pom
mastered
is
the
going
art of
to
a
work or how it's
doppelganger.
going to choose where to put the
Which one's the real
doppelgangers.
one?
Don't know.
The Bonsai Bill.
We have
from Super
Bonsai
Mario
Bills that can
3D
break
World can actually
through
fly toward
bricks.
the screen. It's so powerful. It can
Really
break
cool.
through walls. Many other familiar faces from Super
Yeah, we have these different types of
Mario
boos,
3D
giant
World
bullies,
will liven up this
spring
fun style
monster,
as well.
cat bullet bills, cat bonsai bills, which either is the homing variation or you drag the super bell onto it. I don't know. And Meowser, which you get a quick look at, looks awesome. And now we go to Nintendo Switch Online.
Course World
And this is when we get our first look at Course
is an online
World.
hub where players
And here we have an ID search in the top right. Though I don't know if that's like a player ID or a course ID. You can see you have your maker profile over there. You have courses, leaderboards, network play, which we'll get to later, and endless challenge, which we'll also get to later.
from around the world
We click
can
on
share their
courses.
carefully crafted courses.
Yeah. So here again, we already saw all of this stuff.
Browse by popular courses or new courses or
And here's what looks like the detailed search. You can have it be in a certain game style, a certain course theme, certain difficulty, made in a certain region,
run a search
and then
to
tags. You can also sort them by clear rate, low first, high first, popularity, high first, low first.
find what you're
You
looking
can
for.
change all of
example,
these things.
Search by tags like
Tags, we have standard, like regular levels, puzzle solving levels, speedrun levels, auto scroll levels, auto Mario levels, short and sweet levels, multiplayer versus levels, themed, music, and none.
puzzle solving. Or maybe
So
find
yeah,
some
it's really cool.
auto-scroll
Auto scroll,
courses.
no one's gonna be choosing that. Comments. This is great.
Play a course.
So here's a pretty cool thing. If you hit pause and hit Y, you get Mario's moves. So you can see what kinds of abilities Mario has in that game. So you can see if you can wall jump and all that stuff. You can see the how many hearts a level has, how many plays it has, its 2 tags. I think that's its world record time. Its clear condition, its name. You can boo a level, which is interesting. You can like a level, you can comment, you can choose to display comments. I'm not sure what the settings button does, but you can start over or exit the course, which
And
is
you
kind
can
of
leave
cool.
a comment if there
And you have these preset comments, which is really cool.
enabled.
But you can also, once you click one, you can add some text, add a stamp, add a draw on it, have an emotion attached to it, and choose the comment position. You can also choose whether it requires a course clear to view, which means probably it's not going to show up in the stage. It's just going to show up on that course clear screen that we'll see right here. This is probably where it is. You can see comments and also the tags, your time, and the world record time, which is pretty cool. Download courses by hitting the download info. And this is a new menu. We have the world record time, its clears, its course ID. You can get badges now, which is kind of cool. You can report a stage, download it, play it, see its comments, and more info. I'm not sure what the more info is, but it's pretty
If
cool.
you download a course, you can play
Play
it
it
anytime,
offline.
even when you're not connected to
Exactly.
the internet.
Maker
In
profiles.
Course World, each player has a
So here you can see your maker points, medals that you get, and your versus rating, which we'll see later. And it's not maintained within one game of versus. It is a maker profile thing. You can have more info. You can have an overview of your character, all of the courses that you've uploaded, all the courses that you've liked, all the courses that you've played. I'm not sure. Oh, that might be world records that you've set. I'm not sure.
maker profile. If other players
Yeah.
like your courses, you'll earn maker points.
Yep.
But on top of being successful, why not be stylish?
Yeah, we have a customization thing. You can have
Customize your
headpieces, shirts,
Things like
pants, which you a burner skirt, which is I love that. I think
Shirts
it's
and
adorable,
hats
and
that
more
you unlock by
hats.
completing various
So yeah,
objectives.
you could also have emotions and like states, and endless
Test your
challenge.
skills by trying to clear as many
You start with 5 lives, and you see how far you can make it
courses as
at a
possible before you
certain
get a game
difficulty
over.
without
Select
getting
a
a game
difficulty,
over.
and courses
It's
will be queued
really
up at
cool
random.
idea. We have more farts on some
From the full
Goombrats.
collection available
And it looks like it'll also show you the theme of the level
on Course
before you actually go there. We have a new sound effect.
World.
We have keys.
Secure some truly courses as possible before you get a game over. Select a difficulty, and courses
weird
will
thing
be queued up at random
is
from
that
the full
there is this very obvious black bar at the top of the
collection
screen
available on Course
that you
World.
see there, and you see it there too. What's the black bar? I don't know.
Secure some truly impressive
But we see a mountain theme. There's yet another theme that we haven't seen here yet. It's a mountain theme. Oh, frickin' Game Explain, you didn't do your gosh darn job. I watched your discussion, you're like, there's no mountain theme yet. Yes, there is. Well, have you actually seen the thing yet? Look at these semi-solids, look at these Goombrats. This is most definitely a mountain theme, and I love it.
and you might earn a top spot on the leaderboards. On top of there's a
yeah.
new mode in Super
Network
Mario
play.
Maker
Let's
2
get
that'll
into
let you
this
play
thing.
together with others.
Play together. Yeah.
In Course World, you can enjoy
Yeah, this is what the multiplayer sprites look like in Super Mario Bros. 3. Toad, Toadette, Luigi, and Mario.
multiplayer with other players from
That's what the respawn looks like, that circle with stars.
around the world.
When you die, you just respawn like that. You don't have to stay on the same screen, as we'll see. This little icon will appear that shows where the other characters are. You can make a room, find a room, multiplayer co-op, multiplayer versus.
Player versus mode, up to 4
yeah.
players face off in a
And these are
side-scrolling
random
showdown.
characters that you
Each
face
player
off.
will be assigned a
This
different
start is
character.
literally straight out of
Race
Ultimate
each
Chicken
other in a
Horse.
randomly selected course.
But you can long jump in the Super Mario 3D World style. You can do a different type of air twirl that you could do in Mario 3D World by spinning the stick in a few circles and then jumping to get some more floaty.
The player
Jump,
who clears the course
which is
first
really cool.
wins. Depending on your win-loss ratio, your versus rating will change.
Not much new there. We just have new
Playing
information
safe
about it.
is no way to win in a white-knuckle course like this one.
This person's just
Watch
bad. Here we have. This will probably be tagged as short and
your
sweet.
dust as you
Where the
escape
challenge
an
is
extreme
just
obstacle.
to make it through this blue circle, which did not move, which is interesting because there were definitely ones that were
But when a
moving
boss
before. We have a boss
comes
fight
around,
here,
you may want to put your differences aside.
and
Maybe
here we
you can
get to
away
see Lewis completed the clear condition, but you can see right there at the bottom, that is what a axe would look like if the clear condition has not been met yet. It'll look like
and
that.
stealing all the credit at the end.
And then you can
During
hit it normally. We have the Super Mario Bros. 3 on-off switches and desert theme and
Multiplayer. There are
multiplayer. Mario does not seem to be here. He's probably
strategies
dead
to
permanently. We have
Consider that would
P-switches.
never come up during solo play.
Yeah. So we have that same sound effect again. Toadette gets bodied.
In
We have the twister with spikes.
multiplayer
And here we see more of these different arrows.
mode, on the other hand,
So yeah,
all
since you
players
all
must
have your
work
own Switch, it's definitely not
together
restricted
to
to
beat the
your
course.
screen, which makes it a lot better.
If a single
like
player
that a lot.
finishes it, everyone's a winner.
Yeah,
If
co-op.
up to 4 players are hanging out together, and each has a Nintendo
Yeah, you can
Switch
have
system
rooms.
and the Super Mario Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent
Now
internet
that's
connection
nice,
for everyone to
because
play. You won't
that
be
means
rated
only
in
one
this
person
mode,
has to have a
but you
good
can
internet
check out the
connection. It's
standings.
great. And you have different standings. I'm not sure how this little menu thing works,
By
but
the way, if you've designed a course with versus play in mind,
this is where you choose tags. These are all the
consider
tags
using
that
the
you can do.
multiplayer versus tag. It's a great way to help
And you can
players
choose
who
2
love to battle
tags.
it out.
And here's a weird thing. The clear condition for this scene right here is question mark out of 20. It doesn't know how many coins you've collected. I have no idea what that means. We have, again, really short seesaw platforms, really big seesaw platforms, but this question mark coin thing is really
Find what you've made.
weird, really weird. We have the jungle theme in the original Mario Bros. Style. Bop. I mean, look at this. This is a frickin' tank. Look at it. This is awesome. We have on-off switches. We have a look at the one-up mushroom and the Super Mario. And it does look like, you can see there, that, snake blocks do not move unless you stand on them. Maybe that's a setting, I don't know, but unless you stand on them, they don't start moving. We have icicles, Meowser, and that's another boo circle that is very clearly moving. Very clearly moving.
New challenges.
Yeah, the night themes,
New
probably,
modes.
look at this.
And lots of new ways to have fun.
Oh, it's so good, and the big toad in the original Mario Bros. Style is really weird looking.
Super Mario Maker 2 will come down
Ah,
the pipe
it's so
on June
exciting.
28th.
But
If you're
wait!
interested in pre-purchasing
There's
Super Mario
more!
Maker 2, we've got a couple promotions for you to consider.
Yep.
First, there's the Super Mario Maker 2 plus Nintendo Switch Online bundle.
And this
which
is pretty
available as
cool
both a
if you
physical
don't want
and
to
digital
just...
release, and includes a 12-month
It's an
individual
automatic
membership for Nintendo Switch
addition
Online.
to
If
your
you're already a
existing
Nintendo Switch
Mario,
Online member,
or
these 12
Switch
months will stack
Online
on your current
subscription.
membership. Second, if you have a paid Nintendo
This is
Switch
really
Online
cool.
membership, there's a way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount that's exclusive to members.
You get these for...
The Nintendo
I'll
Switch game
just
vouchers
let it
special
do its
offer.
thing first.
Paid Nintendo Switch Online members can buy a pair of Nintendo Switch game vouchers for just $99.99. Each
Okay, so let's talk about this. So, for $99.99, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online account, you can, for $100, get 2 Nintendo Switch Online game vouchers. Now, what these do is each one is redeemable for a fully priced first-party game. What that means is if you buy this, you can save $20 when you buy 2 fully priced games. So I'm not sure exactly how this works, but if you can use it with separate Nintendo Switch accounts that each have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, that's amazing, because you and your friend could each contribute $50 to buying a pair of game vouchers, and then you each save $10 on a $60 game. I mean, it's an amazing deal. I don't know. I really hope that's what they do, because that would be great. The only game that I don't have that I want to use this on is Mario Maker 2. But I have some friends that would want to buy Splatoon, or Mario Maker 2, or any one of these games. And if we could split this money, then we would each be saving $10 on our own game, and one of us each wouldn't be spending our own thing. This is a really cool idea if you could do that.
voucher can be redeemed for an eligible Smash Brothers.
Yeah, you save $20.
Nintendo Switch on Nintendo Maker 2
Oh yeah,
Invitational
and then there's
2019
this, which is at
Tune in for
E3
exciting live
2019, the
competitive
Super Mario
gameplay
Maker
on
2
June 8th. For more details
Invitational.
and ticketing info, visit
E3.nintendo.com. Let's do that. So here we have this from June 11th to June 13th. You learn all about this and Nintendo's plans for E3 right here. They haven't really updated it a ton yet, but this is the E3 website for Nintendo. On June 11th, get a sneak peek at upcoming games for Nintendo Switch. So that's when that's going to be. That is going to be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific Time. Now, do I have... Here we go. June 11th is a Tuesday. And June 8th, which is a Sunday, right here. No, it's a Saturday. Yes, it's a Saturday. We have a Battle of the Best. We have the tournaments. We have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World Championship 2019 3v3, the Splatoon 2 World Championship 2019, and the Super Mario Maker 2 Invitational 2019. Watch the excitement as invited players test their platforming abilities on Super Mario 2 courses custom made by Nintendo's Treehouse. So we'll get to see some of that too. It's at the Ace Hotel in Los Angeles. June 11th through 13th, we have Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2019. We'll definitely getting some Super Mario Maker 2 there. And you can get a Warp Pipe Pass to reduce your wait time to demo select games if you have a Nintendo account in a valid E3 2019 pass. And this is the Mario Maker 2 website. Start building on June 28th. It can't come quickly enough. You can buy it now. Watch the trailer. You have this image, which we've seen before. You can watch the direct right here. Make shows a bit of the things that that are exclusive to Mario 3D World. We've seen all of them. Selecting styles. Yeah, and you can see the different clips from each of these. With clear conditions, themes, buddy building. That's what it should be called, buddy building. I just made that, not partner building or whatever. Buddy building. That's amazing. Playing levels, you can play in story mode. You can play your own levels, add them to CourseBot. Share levels, endless fun, an endless challenge, sharing creations with your maker profile, online multiplayer. We have the Koopa Troopa car, and there we have it. I mean, yeah, this game is massive. And you're welcome, GameXplain. I just did your job. Let's see if you can best me. Wah ha 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 ha. See you next time. Russo Gamer 1 out.